think the school kids make these. They actually thought that we had a Bigfoot once. No, I'm only joking. I'm not quite sure the date, but when you play it, it's really creepy, so which is impossible. You can't put a song on these devices, you just can't, especially if I'm in the woods. It's impossible, you just can't do it. But anyway, there it was. Trouble is a Friend on this device, which was really strange. So I kept coming back here, and I realised quite quickly that there was something just not right about this place, or right about these woods. So you were thinking very close.
Curious.
Are you curious about me? You're watching me. Want to find out Miss Barker? What she did to the children. Quickly realised these woods called Barker's Woods, and the reason why it's called Barker's Woods is because there was a woman that owned a house that used to look after the orphans from Birchill, which you should see behind me at some point. You see the clock tower there in the distance. So obviously, it weren't a hospital back then. It was a workhouse, and this is where children would come, orphan children really that really didn't have any parents. They had nowhere to go, and they were forced to stay where they were. If you know how to get me. So basically, they would work and then they'd get to stay there. I don't know the ins and outs of it, but a lot of children were used as slaves. They were used for like chimney sweepage because they were small. They were used in other areas as well.
Where am I?
At Barker's Woods. Nice.
Keep going.
Keep going. Yeah, thank you. I will do. Look at that little bird box up there. That's good, isn't it? So I've never actually been this way or gone this way or protruded to go down this way, and this is what I might do in my night investigation, is to come down here more. What is happening? So we're ready for our next tale, or for me to tell you the next project. So the project I want to do next is, I've already started filming it, is it's Barker's Woods. Now, if you don't know Barker's Woods, this is a small woods in Littleborough. There's many dog walkers that walk through there every day, and you probably won't think much to it, you know, if you went there in the day. But you know, when you go out there at night time, it's a different feel, especially on a full moon. Now I know, because I've been here many times, but this is what I want to tell you basically. Is I went here once because Randy Nautica showed me in the day, and then came back at night. I was getting all these hits, and you know, I've got previous videos. People that would have followed me for a while, they probably would have seen a video or two about Barker's Woods. So anyway, so I took this ghost group, and you know, we did what we needed to do. But the weird thing is, yeah, I'm going to show you a video in a minute. The weird thing is that these were using the voice recorders, where you basically just press record and you press play and you listen to it back. That's it. I'm going to show you which ones they were. Now, what was mad is that they had two files. Well, two were theirs, and then there was another file which weren't theirs. And on the file it said "Trouble is a Friend." Now, the other two files above, they'd probably say something like file 001, file 002, but this one, it had a name, and you know, you have to put a name in, I think, or you know what I mean. It's just as it comes through, file 001. So we went onto this file, and it was a song called "Trouble Is a Friend," and it was on this voice recorder. So this is a recorders that they were using. You can't download music onto one of these devices. With you know, you need it. I don't know how to do it, but you just can't do it in the woods, especially with it not being attached to anything, which is impossible. So obviously spooky happenings in these woods. But yeah, I've brought people here before. But anyway, I'll continue with the point I'm trying to make. And you can't put a song on these devices. It's just impossible. So the story that I'm trying to portray, yeah, is because it's called Barker's Woods, is because there was a woman, or I think she was a witch, and she was called Miss Barker, and she obviously looked after orphans in this cottage, and I think she abused them basically. There was definitely some kind of witchcraft going on, and I know that from previous investigations in the woods. Now, what's important for me is because I have all this information already, it's easier for me to portray a picture. So the first video I'm going to show you is some footage of this first video that comes out on the 24th. I think it comes out on 24th of Feb. And I put "Trouble Is a Friend" over this footage, so you can listen to the music, and this is the music that was left on this device. It's an old song, and it's well known when you type it into YouTube. If you're probably my age or older than me, you'll know the song "Trouble Is a Friend." I mean, they've done many versions, but this was like the original, which was really spooky.
Helen, who was doing the Ouija board at the time, she asked him talking went straight on to Thomas. So is Thomas a lost child? I don't know. They always get cries for help in these woods, and talking went straight on to Thomas. So is Thomas a lost child? I don't know. They always get cries for help in these woods, and it's quite spooky if you ask me. But not much in there.
Okay, I can see you now.
Gone.
Gone. Who's gone? The night investigation is just going to be about Miss Barker, and if we can make contact, and if she actually did hurt the children and abuse the children, and what else we get. What's interesting too is they also get some kind of, it's almost like train activity. There is a train track not far away, and that's like the main line. So it could just be echoing through as the valley's like a little bit higher. Where the train track is, so it's possible the noise could echo, as I've got audio recordings before, so it could just be the trains from that. But I've also seen weird lights, not moving by much, but I also used to get like heavy evil stuff on the tube, but I think that started to pass through the amount of visits that I've done. Although I don't think that you'll see much in these woods. It's not about seeing anything in the woods. It's about when you go through the woods alone and start asking questions when you're on your own, because obviously that's how you figure out if you're alone or not, by asking questions and the answers that you get. So this is just a quick video really of the next project. I'll let you with this video now with
Dutch.
yeah, touch him if you want, yeah. He's not wearing any protection either.
Positive.
Positive. So you just
Dutch.
said that. Yeah, you just said that then. Can they what were your questions? They just said positive, so I didn't even have to answer, and they answered for you. No, I didn't. What happened? Did it? Yeah. Something else. But anyway, tune in on the 24th. I'm looking probably to take someone on a night investigation here, as it's not far from where I live, and it does offer a lot as far as to the non-believers basically. So we'll be doing some more experiments in the woods to see what we can bring up from the history, because this pathway where it lies is like a pathway and it all joins up at some point. I'm trying to figure that out, as this might have been used as an old like coach trail or whatever. But yeah. Getting something to do with a gun as well, and that's probably something to do with the past in World War II times as history does come out in the present day through this equipment, and it tells us a lot about the past and about what activities used to happen in that area, whatever. Anyway, Barker's Woods is quite a good one actually. Then I'll move on to probably something else. But this is obviously, if you film Littleborough, you can't miss this. Anyway, see you soon, yeah. They just said positive, so I didn't even have to answer, and they answered for you.
I just.
No, I didn't. What happened?
Right there.
Did it?
Yeah, that one over there.
Yeah.